asking a question. What's your answer? Why so much happens to our people?
Lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge? Okay,
Well, that's why I continue to have it.
So you know you're Israel, you said. You do know that you're Israel. Which tribe you from?
I don't know what tribe.
Well, here's the sign over here. Step over here and look at this sign. So while you're looking at the sign, we're going to bring out part of the reasons why we're in the conditions that we're in.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Oh, yes, sir.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil.
So that's what the brother was bringing out. That's what we've been doing all morning out here. Telling our people what we must do to get out of the conditions that we are in. So what tribe are you from?
Judah.
Okay, all praise.
All praise.
Okay, so we're going to talk about why we can do. So get Leviticus. About the ball here. 21.
I like that.
Let's see right here if you agree with this thing right here. It's in the Bible. Bring it up.
The book of Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
They shall not make baldness.
Stop. You bow your head? Do you bow your head yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an evil that we didn't know about. I used to bald mine.
Read out.
You understand? But I got a close cut, as you can see, but it's not bald.
Right.
Okay, so read that again.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Now, this is a law. It's specifying everybody on this sign right here.
Right.
It's not talking about all the nations, all right? So is that something that you can do? Can you stop balding your head yourself? You know, just get your close cut, but don't bald that thing. Is that something you can do?
All of it in there, you can do it.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Now, so go ahead and read it.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Right.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Bring it out.
Okay, so you can look around, you can see the brothers have their beards. That's why. You shave your beard. You shave it down yourself.
Yeah, I say that.
Can you let that thing grow out? You know, keep it shaped up. It don't have to be as big or whatnot. You can keep it shaped up, but can you let that thing grow in? That's a law. You can do that?
Hey, that can be tough.
He said that'll be tough.
But
Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
well, it ain't tough because the law. It can be tough because the Europeans that I work for.
What, you in the food industry?
No, UPS.
UPS?
But that ain't. But you know that's a
Okay,
whole other
Deuteronomy
thing.
12.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel,
Everybody that's on this sign right here, the 12 tribes. All
Bring
right.
it out.
what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God.
So do you fear God?
That's why I'm here today.
All praises. So now we're bringing out the knowledge that they haven't been teaching us, how we can really apply the fear. Read.
Bring it out.
To walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Right.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
So that's how we're going to get the kingdom. We're going to get the kingdom by keeping God's commandments. It's a commandment that we should not destroy our beard. Brothers, now y'all know what we have on the bottom of our shirts, right? Y'all know about these, what they're called?
No.
Okay, so as he just read, we got to keep God's commandments. That's how we're going to heal our people. That's how we're going to get out of this captivity. So this is a least commandment. It's very easy to do. The brother was just bringing it out. So get that for the brothers. Are you familiar about what we have on our shirts here?
No, I didn't.
You're not familiar? Okay, let's bring it out.
Numbers chapter 15 verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Stop. There again. You're not going to see everybody on the face of the planet wearing this thing. It's not for them. It's only for us, the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
Okay? Read it from the top.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them
Tell them.
that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments
Bring it out.
throughout their generations.
All right, so that means that's your son?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're supposed to be teaching him. Our parents were supposed to be teaching us this thing because we're still generating.
Right.
And once your son get this down, Lord's willing, if the earth is still, about, he's going to teach his children. All right?
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Okay? In the borders of our garments, brothers. Are you with me? All right? This is your commandment. This is your culture. This is part of your identity, which sets you apart. Read.
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue,
So if you look around, you can tell some of the brothers' blue is a little different from the others. That's fine. But you must get these on your garments, on your shirts, on your clothes. We wear them every day. We don't wear the purple every day. But as far as shirts like what you have right here, we got the fringes put on.
That's right.
Read on. Here's the reason why.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them.
All praises. So when this nation of people out here, we want to steal, we're going to remember, hold on, thou shalt not steal. The fringes are going to be a reminder of us. So Lord's willing, that brother, that spirit, that mind is going to say, let me not take that brother's $20. I just saw it fall in his pocket.
That's right.
Bro, you dropped 20.
That's right.
And I'm going to let that brother know I'm not going to take it from him.
Right.
It helps us get through this captivity, the evil that's all around us throughout the week. You understand? When we're not around our righteous brothers and sisters here.
That's right.
That's what it's for. Okay? Anybody got any questions?
Yeah, I need to put it on my phone so I can go study the verse about the shaving and all that. Cause I'm getting it, but I can't absorb all of that quick. You understand?
Yes, exactly. You need to congregate. Get Hebrews 20:15. You need to congregate, but you got the flyer, right?
Yeah, I got that.
So that's our website is there as well as the phone number. All right.
Okay, got you.
But also you must congregate. Are you located here in Durham?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're congregating today.
Right.
You understand?
I ain't question.
But that scripture that you're talking about is Leviticus 21:5. So we're gonna bring out congregating, and this brother's got a hand raised. Ready to read this.
The book of Hebrews,
Stop. This is a commandment.
chapter 10 and verse 25.
Bring it up.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
So because see, we're gonna edify one another. These brothers build me up every time I get around them.
That's right.
I can't do this by myself.
Right.
So when we leave here, we're going to the school where our wives and families, those that are married, and our children are located.
That's right.
And we're going to go and we're going to continue to learn and absorb the Sabbath day as holy. All right, read on.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is,
All right.
but exhorting one another.
That's what we're doing. They're exhorting me. We're exhorting you all according to the scriptures. Read.
And so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
So we must be happy about that thing because the day is going to come. Brother, you got a question?
Yeah, you already answered it. I was going to ask you to take this to school.
All right, absolutely. What you got, brother? You got a question? Okay, so now, you know about the Sabbath? Was y'all here when he was bringing out the details on how we observing the Sabbath that's holy? Did y'all get that?
No, sir.
Do you know the day is the Sabbath?
Yes, sir.
You know the day is the Sabbath. Okay, so see, these are your a part of your culture. You know, so let's get that in Exodus.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Bring it up.
Remember the Sabbath day.
We've forgotten that thing, man. We used to go to the car shows on the Saturday. We used to ride our bikes, yard sales. We forgot that thing.
Bring it up.
What?
Bring it up.
Family reunions? No. This is a family reunion according to the scriptures right here.
Right.
Read.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
To keep it holy. So he's going to tell us how. Do I just go and just sit at home? No.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
Okay, 6 days. So what's the first day of the week? Sunday? You said what? This brother said Monday. So see, no. He's correct. It's Sunday. You can look on your calendar. Sunday. So Sunday to Friday, that's 6 days. Read that part, 6 days, what we're going to do.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So that's when you can go to school, you can get your honest hustle on, right? Working and so forth. You know, whatever you do, honestly, all right? From Sunday to Friday, sundown, read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
So that's today. Saturday is the seventh day. It's holy to the Most High God. All right, read on.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So what we've done, we've put in requests to be off work. Some brothers have their own businesses. They shut it down. They don't let their employees work. You understand? They close that thing down. All right? Read on.
In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger.
Okay, so there we go. All right, so we're not supposed to cook. We're not supposed to cook. All right, are y'all with me? Brother, what's your name back here?
Darren.
Darren?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, brother?
Jeff.
Jeff? All right, what's your name? Darren, Jeff, and Will, all right? So this is how we're going to learn about the Sabbath day. No cooking, let's get that.
Exodus chapter 16, verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today.
So you can cook on Friday before the sun goes down. You can cook it, and you can let that sit, and you can eat on that the next day. But preferably, you can make you some sandwiches or something like that. But no cooking, no grilling out on the Sabbath. You understand? We know how people love to grill out on the Sabbath. No, they're in wickedness. And that's why so much happens to us. Check your news out. All right? So hold it and get Deuteronomy 28 and 15, man. You got something?
No, I'm just making sure that I got the paper.
We can get inside, brother.
I'm in the right place.
No. All right? We're going to get Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Why we must do this? Because are we blessed or we cursed as the people?
As a people, we curse.
We cursed? What you think, brother? Brother said both. Okay, read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So we have not been hearkening to these commandments. Do you agree? You don't have fringes on, so we haven't been doing this thing. This is the reason why so much happens to us every time you turn on the news, shootings up here in Durham. This is why we out here.
That's right.
You understand? We don't listen.
Right.
But if we're in ignorance, it still counts. So we must learn these things, man. Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
All his commandments. Stop shaving off your beard. Stop balding your head. Put your fringes on. Congregate on the Sabbath day. Anybody got girlfriends out here? You must marry that sister, man. All right, read on.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All right, so you just said that the so-called white man owns most of these businesses, right? Okay, what about the water? If we don't pay our water bill, 9 times out of 10, who's going to shut it off? Who's going to come and shut it off? What people?
The government.
Okay, so what people?
Humans.
Humans? Is there a race of people?
I have a question. This Bible, which one is it?
Man.
This is the King James Version Bible.
Everyone reads this Bible and sees that everyone has enemies. Why do we all hate each other knowing that we have enemies? Why can't we all just be as people together, work
Because
together?
we don't listen like he said.
Listening or not, we all have our own power in our own person.
You mean all the children of Israel or everybody on the face of the earth?
Everyone on the face of the earth.
Okay.
All humans, all beings, all walks of life, all have their own meaning on this earth. If we all see ourselves as our own reason on to be this earth is mine, this earth is yours, and we don't go against that,
But it's not.
it won't be until we accept it. Thank you so much.
Come back, brother.
Honor the night that covers you, blacks the pit from
Hey,
gold
bro,
to
bro,
gold.
come here, bro.
I think whatever gospel
Bro,
came from
now
my
you just
conscious
talk.
soul.
Give me
It's a
extra
bell punch of circumstance.
Brother does not have any understanding of the scripture.
No,
And he's
no.
not
I understand fully, and I understand all the way.
Chapter 19, verse 5.
No, brother, you understand the damn thing. That's why you walking
Boy,
off.
everybody has
Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed,
God spoke to the Israelites. The Bible, the King James Bible, that went to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Don't book, read.
now therefore, if you obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye
Then you, Israelite,
shall be a peculiar treasure unto me.
he said you be peculiar. You know what that means? Special. You're going to be a special people, you Israelites, you blacks, Hispanics, read.
Above
What?
above all people.
Wait, the Bible said what?
Above all people. For all the earth is mine.
So no, the earth don't belong to you, and it don't belong to them, and belong to this nation. The earth belongs to the Lord.
That's
God
right.
said we as chosen people set to rule the earth.
Right.
But it's not for everybody. This message ain't for everybody. If you ain't a man, you ain't gonna be able to digest it.
Read
If
out.
you are not a man, you cannot digest the Bible. And God ain't dealing with you right now. You need to toughen up, brother. God ain't speaking to everybody. He's only speaking to the Israelites in the Bible. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. What kind of people is a peculiar people? Because he said human beings. I heard human beings a lot coming up in school. We're all human beings, but we the human beings at the bottom. We the human beings in the projects.
Right.
It ain't other human beings, it's blacks and Hispanics in the projects.
Right.
We at the bottom. We don't want the damn human beings in Durham getting shot.
Right.
Yeah, read that thing.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse
Is the holy water the same as the regular water? It's in a special little bottle. Tap water just by itself. He said, out of all people, you are the holy people.
Right.
Read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Read.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
Listen up, black man, black woman. God has chosen you.
To be a special people.
To be a special people. Same as peculiar. We read earlier. Read.
Unto himself.
Read.
Above all people.
Damn it, say it again. It said it again in the Bible 2 times at least.
Bring it on.
It said above all people. Read.
That are upon the face of the earth.
All the people on the earth, we're above all of them.
Right.
It's not equality. Brother's that equality? He's on the phone. He's talking. He's prophesying. These are the weak men that reign our generations today.
Right.
These are the fathers. These are the pastors. You're too damn weak to see what the Bible's saying. God called you special and you reject it. Therefore, God gonna reject you. Hosea 4:6.
Bring it out.
The Bible says God gonna reject you.
Right.
It's not meant for him right now. We're
Bring it
trying
out.
to repent, get his mind right.
Bring
But
it out.
until our men shake the effeminate spirit off of them, they're gonna stand and destroy the state.
Right.
They're gonna stay at the bottom and never realize they're the Israelites, the sons of Jacob. We are the greatest people that ever lived, and we will rule the earth again.
Right. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6.
Read.
My people are destroyed.
Hold on, did God say all people?
My people.
God said my people. That's
Right.
right. If I say my sons, am I talking about your sons? Am I talking about your sons? God said my people, the Israelites, are what?
Are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
You know that. Let's see what knowledge we lack. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Like my brother over here. Unfortunately, he rejects knowledge. The Bible come out, he said, I want to hear it. Read.
I will also reject thee.
That's what happened to us. Over and over again. In the Bible, you read about the most hard-headed people that ever lived. They rejected knowledge. Hold that. Show what knowledge is. Hold it. Malachi 2 said, what's knowledge, my sister? What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, nice to meet you. I'm Ray. You up? What's your name, brother?
Darren.
Say again?
Darren.
Darren.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Darren. What's knowledge? According to the scriptures, what is knowledge? Because what the brother said about being a human beings, we're all equal, we all bleed the same color. Somebody can say that's knowledge. What does God say knowledge is?
Wisdom.
You say wisdom? What you say?
Wisdom,
Say
power,
wisdom.
understanding.
Wisdom
you
for
know.
knowledge? That's very close. Let's show what the Bible says. Come on.
The book of Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7.
Show wisdom.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge,
The priest's lips should have knowledge. Read.
and they should seek the law.
What's knowledge?
The law.
What did God say knowledge is?
They should seek the law.
God's laws are the knowledge.
That's right. At his mouth.
So a priest is a spiritual leader, am I right? Your priest should be teaching you God's laws.
Right.
If any man's coming to direct you on how to deal with God, he should be teaching and keeping God's laws.
Right.
The men you see here, we teach and keep God's laws.
Right.
Not.
Huh?
I say which they are not.
Which they are not. These men are not keeping God's laws. Like my brother, I wish, hey brother, come deal with us. Keep walking off.
You got the churches and all
Give
of
me
that. They're not
Proverbs
teaching
28:1.
right either.
You said churches, right? The church ain't out here dealing with the people. They may come out here and set up a bread line. We ain't getting no bread line. We're going to give you the bread and the word. We'll give you here. 28. Boy.
Proverbs chapter 28 verse 1.
I don't hate my brother. I love my brother just walked off. I'm going to show you the spirit he has on him. Listen to this. Come on.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Didn't that just happen? Did I come up here and chase him? Does a dog come out here? He just ran off. Because a guy whooping his behind in the spirit. He said, oh, no, I heard the word. I got to get the hell out of here. You about to read that Bible to me. People hate the Bible. That's right. Straight up. Read it again. Then give me 1 Thessalonians 4:8. Read that.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
We ain't nothing but black people with Bibles. Y'all black too. Why y'all running from us? Why don't nobody want to come up and deal with the scriptures? Why are you afraid? Because you're wicked as hell. That's why. The Bible got you in your conscience. You don't want to deal with what thus saith the Lord. 1 Thessalonians 4:8, my brother.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 8.
Now we just showing you the spirit that's on our people. We're going to bring it back to the commandments. But I got to show you, that thing makes me ill. Why? Because our people hate God, they hate his laws, but they put it on us like we wrote the Bible. Well, what version Bible is that? It's a version that says you went into slavery on ships. That's what version Bible it is. It's a version that says that Christ is black. He listened to that. Then now it's what version Bible is that? When he can't say the white man, can't say the white woman, what version of the Bible is that? Because I bet you if you shake that tree hard enough, a white woman fall out of it. That's probably the problem. Shake, shake, shake. And she dropped to the ground.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 8.
Read.
He therefore that despiseth,
He that despiseth, like God's words, come on,
despiseth if not man,
You don't hate us.
but God.
Who they hate?
God.
The people that hate the word, don't hate the messenger. They hate God.
Right.
That's why we brought that out. Go back 28:1 Deuteronomy. The brother's showing you who you are in the Bible. And you are understanding that thing, aren't you? Who are you in the Bible?
We're the Jews.
You what?
The Jews.
You're the Jews. Right. He's absolutely correct. Who are you in the Bible? You're the Jews. Who are you in the Bible, my brother? Come on up. You don't know yet. What's your nationality? We're going to help you. It's hot, but we hot for you, man. We trying to show our people. We in the spirit. We love our people. This is passion. Right. What nation you come from, brother? What's your nationality?
Supposedly Africa, somewhere in Africa.
Okay, that's a true answer.
Ancestors,
Supposedly somewhere in Africa, which means you can't teach your kids much about where you're from. No, you can't, because you don't really know, right? Drop that. Give me Isaiah 1:3. I'm gonna show you what you just said is Bible prophecy. God said in the last days, that's how we would answer that question. 1:3.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3.
Read.
The ox knoweth his owner.
So listen to this. God's using a parable. He's comparing this to a dumb animal. Okay. Read again.
The ox knoweth his owner.
So God says even a dumb ox knows his owner or his God. Y'all with me? What's your name?
Calvin.
Calvin. You with me?
Yeah.
So God said even a dumb ox knows his owner, his God. Read.
And the ass
A donkey,
his master's crib.
he know his land. He know where he need to go back to. Right? He know his God. He know what land he has. Read.
But Israel doth not know.
Who don't know?
Israel doth not know.
Looking at all the nations on the planet, God said, Israel don't know their God. Israel don't know their land. We say, I'm an African American, I'm black, I'm colored, I'm Negro, I'm a nigger. We all got different names for it. All these names don't go past the slave ship. What were we before the ship? Before the white man gave us a name, what were we? We don't know. Where's our land? Where's African America? Where's African America at? Can I get a ticket? Can I get in the car and drive to African America? They say I'm gonna send you back to Africa. They don't know even where to send you. Right? Read them.
My people doth not consider.
The Israelites don't even think to ask, who is our God? Why do we worship a God? Where? Hold up the prisoner. Caesar Borgia. Who is this right here, my brother?
That ain't Jesus.
All praise. They ain't Jesus. Huh? What you say?
He's not white, he's black.
That's right. Since he's not white. Jesus is a black man according to the Bible. But y'all the minority. Y'all the only ones know that probably in this block. Everybody don't know that. People walk around like it's common sense. That's in the church today. Tomorrow people go play to that. The guy in the house, grandma got in the house. Your grandma probably got that in the house. That's the only Jesus I ever know.
Then I believe it was too hot for white people because they can't deal with it now. They need what you call sunscreen. We
Say
don't need
sunscreen?
that.
Okay. You say because of the geography, it couldn't be white people. What do you say?
Well,
Why you say Jesus? That ain't
And
Jesus.
how they
Because he
describe
couldn't have
him,
been,
that's
because-
black
See, he
people.
couldn't be.
because he was born in Palestine.
See, he's born in Palestine. Again,
And
the
they're all
geography.
people of color.
Those are people of color.
Europe.
Now people say that's
The
Arab.
Bible is very clear
Is
about
it
it.
Arab?
Not only that, it's how they describe him.
It's how they
That's
describe him.
black people,
Who is
yeah.
they? Who describes it?
Well, the Bible.
The
and,
Bible. What do you say? How do you know Jesus? Is Jesus?
Nah.
How do you know?
Well, first of all, because of that right there, but also because of the geographical, how it's like, how, you know, white people, they can't handle heat.
Say white people can't handle. I'm hearing a lot of science.
Not
But like we depend on white man's science. Say, hey, listen, Negroes. No.
I mean, that's not the only
And-
thing.
Oh, that's
The
not all.
main
What you
thing
said
I
is
say
most important.
is
I
because
agree.
he had hair of wool.
You said
That's
hair of
how-
wool.
that's
Let's
how
go
he-
to the scripture. That's why we read the King James Bible. This is the English version of the Bible that has not
That's my best
been
Bible.
fully tampered with by the white man. The only thing he did, he removed the Apocrypha. But we have the Apocrypha in the 1611 King James Bible. But he didn't twist these words the way he did the New International Version, the Amplified Bible.
Right,
he
right.
took out the word black. He took out those and put in the word dark.
And Jesus.
What? We're going to show you. 34:16. Give me that in Revelation.
Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 16.
Read.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
So the commandment is not go to church. It's not the commandment. Seek out of the Bible and read. Read.
No one of these shall fail.
Nothing the Bible says, meaning the prophecies or the scriptures in here are going to fail. Read.
None shall want her mate.
So Islam got the Quran. That's false. That's garbage. That's like them bags in the back of that truck. That's the Quran. That's garbage. God said don't put nothing with the Bible. It don't need a book. It don't need a companion book with it. You understand what I'm saying? Come on.
For my mouth it hath commanded,
Come on.
and his spirit it hath gathered gathered them.
These words come from the Most High God.
That's right.
Read it in Revelation. Because y'all gave good answers. Well, I'm going to show you biblical answers. Since it was closest, show you real quick. God said in the Bible his son is black. He said it over and over.
Right.
Read that 1 and 1.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1.
Read.
The revelation of Jesus Christ,
So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Come on.
which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Read.
And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John,
Come on.
who bare
Who
record.
did what?
Who bare record.
So the Bible says John bared record. What does that mean? This was sent to John and he bared record of it.
What does signified it mean?
Signified it, like put a stamp of
He,
approval on
he,
it.
he, he
Really?
recorded it.
Is that
Huh?
what-
He recorded it. That's what it means. He recorded it. He wrote it down. You understand? He recorded it. You don't understand.
signified it? Is that what it means?
Signified. What you trying to say? What signify mean?
He wrote it down. He wrote it in the Bible. That's all. That's
Yeah, we're talking about bare record. Stay with me. What bare record mean?
Bear record means to.
Let's not get stuck in one word. Bare record. Wrote it down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to 10. No, give me 13.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
So here's what he saw. Here's what he wrote down. 7 candlesticks, right? Come on.
one like unto the Son of Man.
One like the Son of Man. Who is that?
Jesus.
Jesus.
his only begotten.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot,
So was he wearing a t-shirt? No. His garment went all the way down to his feet. Come on.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
What's that, Calvin?
What?
Golden girdle. What's the golden girdle?
Golden girdle?
Yes.
I guess it's something you wear.
It's like a belt, right?
Yeah.
Come on. So you see, you can picture it, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So this man had what kind of hair?
White hair.
The white hair. What was the texture?
Whoa.
Wool. Who got woolly hair?
We do.
We do.
Calvin, who got woolly hair?
We do.
We got it, right?
Yeah.
This is how we prove Christ is a black man.
Right.
We don't need a geography or a science. Because they'll dispute that. They'll say, nah, Arabs were always there. Or that's not true history. The Bible says he got woolly hair.
Right.
These words that God brought together and John wrote down say Christ had woolly hair. Keep reading.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Why was his eyes red? Calvin, why was his eyes red? You don't know. Why was his eyes red? You see laser beam? You laser beam, Cyclops. This is 49. I'm sorry, because I see you
But I
you
still
probably
have
study
a
the Bible,
different
right?
understanding.
So let me help you in your study. Let's guide you. Let's go to the history, the prophecy about Christ. Read 49 and 12.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 12.
Christ is written of in the Old Testament. You aware of that? Come on.
His eyes shall be red with wine.
Why is eyes red?
His eyes shall be red with wine.
And here they called him Shiloh. They called Christ Shiloh. He said when he comes, his eyes will be red with wine.
Right.
Why did he have wine? What was his first miracle?
Turn the water into wine.
Turn water to wine. So did he drink? Yes.
Yes, we did.
He turned it to dry and poured it out. Was homies? No, he drank it. They had Kool-Aid back then. They had water and wine. You understand that?
Yeah.
Go back now. This is the understanding you ain't getting from your pastor. They're not teaching you this art. Come on, 15.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 15.
So now we're at the next verse. Read.
And his feet.
Now his feet say long garment down to his foot, right? Your feet, if I cover your feet, they same color as your legs, right? And the same color as your face, right? Come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color?
Fine brass.
Now, brass is what color, my people? Brown. Let's go with basic. Brown. Read.
That's right.
As if they burned in a
Now
furnace.
you take that brown and do what with it?
Burned in a furnace.
You stick your foot in the oven. How it gonna come out?
Teach up.
It's gonna be black.
It's gonna be jet black. Like y'all shirts. All y'all got black shirts on. This brother's that complexion. So where did we get this image right here?
Right.
Right.
That was
Which one of y'all go to church? You go to church, right? What kind of church?
Baptist.
Baptist. Where you say we got that image from?
That is definitely not Jesus. That came from what you got right here is correct. That's accurate right there. That's
What
historical
part's correct? Tell me. Based on your opinion. I want to know how much research you did. You should have told your brother. Tell me how much you know.
Well, this was made up by somebody. I can't remember. Like in the 14th or 15th century.
Gave you the wisdom. Leonardo da Vinci. Painted.
Yeah, that's right.
And you
Leonardo da
cannot,
Vinci painted.
and I know
He
you
did a book
can't,
called The Borgias.
Right.
He did the sketches for the Last Supper. He painted the Renaissance image of Christ.
Right.
But what did they do to the previous images of Christ Jesus? Because all the other images look like a black man. Did you know that?
everything else got destroyed.
Did y'all know that? Somebody Google an image. Give me an image of Christ. Original image. We're going to show you. Give me Job 9:24. Are you in the spirit? Watch this. Watch what God said. This ain't new. That's why Revelation said we need to reveal Christ, because the Old Testament told us Christ would be hidden.
And you can't get every color out of white either. You can't
You
with
can't
black.
get every color from us.
Yeah.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Come on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So today, who run the earth? Black people?
Yep, the devil.
You said the devil. No, who run the earth?
Man,
You said
basically, but
that. You said who?
White male.
You said the white man. What'd you say?
man,
You said man, what man?
white man.
The white man. Who run the earth?
The Bible says the whole world is lying in the power of the wicked one.
So-called
So the wicked
Illuminati.
The
one is
wicked
the devil.
one. Who is the wicked one?
That could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a white
So
person.
black people run the earth.
No.
Never seen
Come
it.
on, brother. We're gonna help you. We're gonna determine. It's not a hate campaign. But we need to know who the enemy is. The man that gave us that image, hold that devil up, is the one, the enemy. This one perverted the words of God. Did he not? This is in church. Did black people put this in the church?
No.
Who put this image in the church? Who put it there?
White man.
The so-called white man. But watch this thing right here. You got that? What you got? No, give me 2 Corinthians 11 and 4.
Bring it out.
Now I'm gonna show you something now. May not be ready to receive it.
I think people have a problem with it because of the fact he said don't add to it, don't take from it, don't change it. That's exactly what they did.
That's
So,
exactly what they
yeah,
did.
what they
And
did.
Right! In slavery. They reintroduced our records to us and changed the pictures. Didn't read us the whole Bible. Told the slaves obey your masters, which ain't in here. It don't say for us to obey no master. God says the people that lead into captivity going into slavery.
Right.
That's what God said in the Bible. They'll read that to you. You got me? Now listen to the people, the spirit behind putting that image out there.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4.
Read.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
So who came to us preaching a different Jesus than what's written? We identified them. Who did it?
White man.
Well, that's obvious. I mean,
You have a hard time saying that thing.
Right. I'm
Everybody
just
out
saying.
here-
I'm
everybody
just
out here,
saying.
it's just us.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Go ahead and say it.
the Catholic Church,
Catholic
all
Church.
through history,
All through history.
which they were white, of course.
Yes, they
I
were.
mean, there's no question about
They were our
that.
slave masters
And
too.
they-
We got those slave
they
ships
just
that had
had
that little
to-
thing
yeah.
with the water. They were putting that on us.
But not only that, they were black people selling these black people in Africa as slaves.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
So that-
That's a misunderstanding.
So that-
Everybody in Africa ain't the
so-
same people, are they?
That's right.
Give me Exodus. Because think
So
about it.
they-
We're going to take it back. We're going to take it
Bring
back.
it out.
So you understand? Say, he that comes preaching of another Jesus. We're going to come back there. Hold that. Give me this. Yeah, give me Exodus 11:7. Think about this. That whole region is Africa, including what they call the Middle East. That's Africa. Am I right or wrong? That's one continent. That's Africa. It used to call it the land of Ham. Is it one nation that lives over there called black? Or is it many thousands of tribes, ethnicities, different languages?
There's different countries within that continent.
Yes, they
And
are.
They all speak different languages.
They are
There's
different.
different languages
Are they the
within
same
the
people?
countries.
Are they
No,
the same people?
No.
they're not. So why would we naturally assume the people that put us into slavery are the same people?
Right.
They're not.
Because the white man told you that.
Right.
You're looking at it with Caucasian eyesight. You say, oh dang, black people put black people in slavery.
Right.
Watch what God says. There's a difference. This example is dealing with the Egyptians and the Israelites. They're both dark nations of people according to the Bible. But watch what God says.
Bring it out.
Exodus chapter 11 and verse 7.
That's a good point. Did black people sell black people into slavery? No. Read.
But against any of the children of Israel
Come on.
shall not a dog move his tongue.
God said no dogs. It's not talking about animals. Listen.
Against man or beast,
Come on.
that ye may know
Come on.
how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites.
trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.